With a view to a holistic approach to regulatory compliance, what synergies are we seeing with MiFID II and indeed other regulations?
So this is a really, really interesting question, especially given MiFID II has just gone live. So as any institution looks to have an effective regulatory response, an effective return on their investment, the key question is, once you've invested in a regulation like MiFID II, how else can you use that investment to your benefit? And here it's a relatively simple and straightforward link between FRTB and MiFID II. So one of the key elements of MiFID II is the requirement for post-trade transparency. So whether you are trading in a cash equity, as in the case under MiFID I, or a bond or a derivative, there is now an obligation for post-trade transparency. And so this means that the price, the volume, and the details of the transaction need to be recorded and published. And it needs to be made public to anyone who wants it. So even if you're not in financial markets, that information needs to be available to you. And it's that key requirement that is critical, because then if you come back to FRTB, for the non-model risk factor requirements, it asks for executed trades and committed quotes. And so the key challenge here is to get the breadth and the depth of data you need, and then MiFID II can act as that source. So for any firm that's invested in MiFID II, the ability to then use that data that's being published under MiFID II as part of the FRTB response gives you access to a really good source of data which wasn't available before. And it's not just limited to MiFID II. If we take other examples of key regulations, in the US you have TRACE, which provides information around bond trades. You have Dodd-Frank, you have the SDR reporting requirements, which provide information around derivatives trades. And actually using that information may be able to provide a significant amount of data points that help you pass some modelability tests.